Hi guys, welcome to Pegasus Club Origami Workshop, and I am Shachi, Origami Artist, your instructor for today's session. And today we are going to make this. We are going to make this. We are going to make this. Can you see this? You can see aquarium, fish, and some sea plants. So, are you excited? Okay, I am very excited. So before we start, I want to tell you that we are going to have a contest, an origami art competition today. And all you have to do is, after this workshop, whatever you make in this workshop, this aquarium, you have to send pictures of this aquarium to us to participate in this contest. You can email us on club@Pegasus for Kids, and you can WhatsApp us, you can DM us, and all the details for these things. So you can see details at the in the chat box. Okay. So, and the winner will get a prize from the Pegasus Club, and all the participants will get a participation certificate. Isn't it exciting? So, are you all ready to participate? I hope you all are, and very excited also. So, before we start, we are going to make this fish also. So before we start, I want you to do a little warm-up exercise. So for that, you place your one hand like this, okay? And the other hand on top of it like this, and move your thumbs like this in in circular motion like this. So tell me, what does it look like? Okay, so this is, and now sing along with me. Slippery fish, sliding through the water. Slippery fish, sliding through the water. Okay, hey, warm up is done. So now we will start our folding session. I hope you all are ready with your papers. If you are not ready, please go quickly and bring your papers right now. Till then, I will adjust my camera on table. Okay? Yeah. So, first of all, we are going to make this pirate's hat. You know, pirate's hat? We are going to make this. I'm very excited. I hope you all are very excited. You must have made paper planes and boards and all. So once you're ready, just give me thumbs up at the chat box. Drop your thumbs ups at the chat box because there's a 30-second lag. So I will wait for you guys. Okay, ready. Is there any story? Okay, surprise, guys. I'll be telling you a game also at the end. And we will be announcing the winner of our social media winner also by the end of this session. Oh, I'm getting so many thumbs up, so many thumbs up. So many exciting messages. Origami paper. You have to use origami paper as written in the description, given in the details already. Okay, we will start now. This is your origami paper. It is colored on one side and white on the other side. Okay. All you have to do is fold this paper in half, this edge, fold it in half nicely. Just first, before you fold, make a fold, just make sure that both the corners and this complete edges matching. Once they match, then you make a fold. Okay. This is horizontal fold. And then I will wait. Now fold from the other side also. Make another fold. This is called hanky fold. You keep your hanky like this, na? You fold and then you again fold it in half. After this hanky fold, you unfold it, just the last fold. You can see a crease over here. I will go slow in the beginning because maybe some are just starting. So your closed side is here and open side is here. Okay. I will repeat. Some people are asking to repeat. So keep the white side up, the colored side down. It is like this. Then fold paper in half like so. Then fold paper in half one more time like this from left to right. First we fold it from top to bottom. Now we fold it from left to right and we are going to unfold this fold. Dancing class, I don't know. Now fold this edge, this, the top edge, fold it on this crease which you just made. You make a plane, you make this kind of fold, if you remember. Okay. Fold this corner in triangle like this. If you have marble paper, you use it. See, if it can be folded, then it should be fine. There shouldn't be any problem. Make the same fold on this side also. Fold this edge to the center piece like this. Video was blurred. Is it okay now? Yeah, it's okay now. See. Okay. At this point, should I repeat this step? It was like this. We folded both these corners to the center piece. Okay. Now fold this edge to match with this edge. Okay. Like this. Fold it in half basically. Like this. I will repeat this step. Fold this edge, this edge on this edge. Like this. Okay. Repeat on the other side. Yes. It's a fish. Make the same fold. So it looks like this right now. Done. If you don't have glue paper, don't worry. You can take any color paper, any color, any printed, even printed also. If you have computer paper, computer printer paper, you can take that also. So once you have this, look at the step very carefully. Forget about your paper. Just look at the screen because you really need to see. Unfold this, these two last steps, this last step, both flaps, unfold like this. It was like this. You folded them like this. Okay, you folded this edge to match with this edge on both sides and then unfold. This is what we did. Chart paper is little thick, but you can try. If you have printer paper, I would recommend that you go and grab that. Okay, at this point, when you unfolded this thing, you put your finger, see, here's a pocket, you can see, here's a pocket, you open it, put your finger in and swing this thing open, swing it down, swing it to open it and flatten it. You already have a crease, you're not making any new crease over here, just flatten it like so. Very bad. Okay. I will repeat. Maybe I will come closer. Will that help? I'll just look into it. I'll just look into it. Just wait, wait, wait. Is a pocket. Is a pocket. You just put your finger in and open it out like this. You already have this crease. It will flatten. You just have to press it from here. It will flatten. Okay. You have to repeat the same step on this side also. Open it. I'm showing it from a little. It is like this. Open the whole thing and flatten it. Is it okay? Okay, I will repeat the whole thing one more time. Right from the beginning. Okay. It was like this. It was like this. You fold it in half. You fold it in half. And again in half, like a hanky fold, as you do. Fold and it's a hanky fold. And unfold this hanky fold and fold these corners to the center crease. It looks like this. We are making a fish. Okay. Now we are folding this edge to match with this edge, outer edge. Basically, we are folding this in half back. Both sides. Okay. It is like this. It looks like this. See. Ready for next step. Good. I am happy to see that. Okay. Now open this flap. Open this pocket. There is a pocket over here. Open this pocket. Put your finger in. One finger in. From the other finger, press it down. It will be like this. It will flatten like this. From the other side also, open this pocket, put your finger in, one finger, put your finger in, and from the other hand, you press it down, and it will look like this. Now turn this whole model over, flip it over. Now you can see creases over here. You have crease, already you have crease over here. All you have to do is, you have to fold it on this crease. It will look like this. See, you flip the model, turn it over, and then you see this, these creases, okay? And you have to fold it on these creases. It's done. Nice. It's always better to keep glue and all everything ready with you whenever you are doing any craft work. Both sides, yeah. One side, I mean, on this side, it is already like this, and this side we made these folds to make it look like this. Now this is the last step for pirate's hat. Now you see the bottom part, this bottom part, you have to fold it up from this point to this point, basically as far as it goes up, as far as it goes up. It will not go beyond this point in any case. I will repeat that step. Are you done till this point? Are you done till this point? It was like this. You opened it, put your finger in, and from the other hand, press it down to make it flat like this, both sides. And then you flip the model over, and you have creases here already present here. You have to fold on these creases. Done. Okay, good, good, good. Done. Very, so many dones. Good, good. Okay. It looks like this. Now fold this bottom part up. I would request mothers or elder brothers or sisters, dadis and all to help your smaller children, smaller kids. Okay. From the other side also, fold this bottom side up. Done, done. Very nice. Here is your pirate's hat ready. See, if you want to make it for yourself, then you can take 18 inches square. Okay, it's going to be a big square, 18 inches. And for adults, it should be 23 inches square. Okay, here is your pirate's hat. Done, ma'am. Good, good. Very nice. Happy to know that. This is your pirate's hat. Can you see it clearly? Okay. Now the magic begins. Now magic. Should I show the magic? Okay, done. Now we will move on to the next step. Now we will turn it into a fish. How? You can see these extra parts. You can see this extra triangles, both sides. All you have to do is you just fold them down. At this point, I have marked it, these extra triangles. Just fold these triangles down on all four sides. I mean, 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. Okay. Should I show it again? This is, you can mark it if you want. You have to fold this triangle down from both sides and flip the model over. You have same triangles on this side also. You have to fold these triangles also down. Okay. I hope everyone is clear till this point. It's very easy. This extra paper triangle, you just have to fold it down. I will give you 1 minute to finish it. See, all these folds you will be able to see in YouTube also later after this workshop. So, okay, done. Now I'm getting many dones. So once this is done, all you have to do is just open this pocket and stretch it and bring these two sides together. Ta-da! See the magic. Your fish is ready. This is tropical fish, and the creator of this fish is Florence Temko. You should know who created this model. Florence Temko created this model. It's such a cute fish. This is Tropical Fish by Florence Temko. You can make an eye also if you want. It will look more lively, I guess. Here is your fish. I hope everybody is done. Yay! They're sending me fish. Nice. So next thing is, for aquarium, we need a box, we need fish, and we need some leaves. So I think we should do the box first. So keep this fish aside very quickly and grab your A3 size sheet. If you by chance, if you don't have A3 size sheet, don't panic. You can take your A4 size sheet also. The only thing is your aquarium will be a little smaller, but it will remain your aquarium. Okay. So you can take your computer paper sheet. That's okay. Fine. I'm taking this A3 size sheet. Is it visible? Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So shall we start? Now I will repeat at the end. Once we are done with this and leave, then I will repeat. Okay. So if somebody has not been able, one or two people who have not been able to do it, they can do it later because most of us have already done it. Yeah. Now be ready with your A4 size or A3 size sheets. Now all you have to do is fold it in half horizontally. Fold it in half horizontally. We need to finish our aquarium in time. And if we have to repeat, I will tell you. Later. Fold it in half and unfold. We are folding it in half horizontally. Okay, this is horizontal. Everybody should be ready with the papers before the session starts. I hope you all are ready. Okay, horizontal crease and then unfold. Then fold the edges to the center crease, which we just made. Fold it in half like so. and from the top also, fold it in half. I will wait for a second, or maybe I will repeat if anybody long it. Yeah, this is our sheet, A3 or A4, whatever you have, it's okay. We folded this in half, unfold. Now fold the edges to this center crease which we just made. Fold it in half from bottom and from top also. This is what we did so far. And unfold these two creases. Now you can see 3 lines in your paper, right? Now bring the left side to match with the right side and fold it in half again. Okay, fold it in half again like this. And unfold. Now fold again the edges to the center crease which we just made. Fold it to the center crease. This side also fold it to the center crease and make creases. Now it looks like this. Whatever we are folding, you will get on YouTube, so don't worry. I will repeat after the session also, so don't panic. But we need to finish the session on time. So now you have these 4 corners. What you have to do is, I will show you one corner. You have to fold this edge to this first crease. See, you can see this first crease over here. All you have to do is fold this edge to this crease, like so. Like, see, this is what you want to do. Fold this corner on this first crease, and you have to make this. Repeat the same step on all 4 sides. So one you have already done. See, again I'll show you. You have this crease. You can see this crease. All you have to do is fold this side to this nearest crease, first crease. All 4 corners in the same way. Fold. This fold, I would say you don't have to make very sharp. Just make a fold. Now, done. Good, good. Yeah, it's a very easy box. Very easy box. The thing is how creatively you use it. Now I have used this box to make an aquarium. Easy aquarium. Now you have this extra paper. Extra paper. Okay. You just fold it back on the corners that you just folded. Fold it back like so. Done. I think you are already done with the box. Nice. Good to know that. I'm glad. See, on both sides, we have folded these extra flaps back like this. Now, the magic is, now this 2D shape will turn into 3D shape, 3D box in no time. Just open it up. Let's just open it out like this. open it out like this and sharpen these corners. Just pinch these corners to make them sharp. So the box will be in shape. Just make these kinds of finishing touches. Just push it in, sharpen these corners from all four sides. And just, you see this diagonal line, just see, your 2D paper has turned into a 3D box, nice box with such simple steps, very simple steps. I will repeat the last step just in case some of you have not been able to do it. So I will repeat the last step. See, anytime you can turn it into 2D. Suppose you have to make many boxes, so you can flatten them and keep one on the other, and then you can open it. All you did is just open it out and sharpen the corners. Just sharpen the corners. It will be like this. Okay, guys, our aquarium is also ready. Fish is ready, aquarium is ready. Now we'll move on to our leaf. So bring one more sheet of paper. If you have green paper, that would be nice. If you don't have green paper, any color will do. In any case, sea plants are very colorful. Great, thank you, thank you. So these two things are done. Let's move on to green paper. We are going to make this leaf. Sea plants. To complete an aquarium, you need a fish, you need an aquarium, and you need sea plants also. Right? So here's my sheet. Keep the white side out, right side up. You know, origami is a Japanese word. Ori means to fold, and kami is paper. When we combine these two words, it becomes origami, to fold paper. And it's a very fascinating art, and people are using it in all fields of designing, like scientific, fashion designing, architecture designing. In all fields, it is being used, origami concepts. And it's a fun exercise, absolutely fun exercise. I will start the leaf. We are running out of time. Keep it like this. So the diagonal side is this up. Fold it in half. We will do it very quickly right now, because then I have to show you a story also. Fold it in half and unfold. Now bring these two sides to the center crease. You will get all the recordings. You can see on YouTube, Pegasus YouTube. So, but it's better if you make it now. First on this side, then on this side. Okay, you folded this in half like this. Unfold, fold these edges to the center crease. Now make same kind of fold on the other side also. I mean bottom side also. Fold the edges to the center crease. Very simple steps to remember. You just have to alternate the sides, and you have to repeat it 3 times. First on this side, then on this side, and then again on this side. the first side which you had done. Mine is quite shabby right now. Okay. Try to make this, see, put your finger here. Put your finger here so that this doesn't go beyond this point. You just see how I am doing it. I'm just trying to mark it like this, and then I put my finger here, and then I start folding it. Once it is in place, this tip, then I press it down and then fold the whole thing. This is how you do it precisely. Okay, I am quite fast because we are running out of time. Okay. This is it. We folded this thing in half, and then we folded edges to the center crease. See, folding edges to the center crease, we are doing it 3 times. One on this side, then on the other side, and then again on the first side. Okay. Okay. This is your paper. Fold it in half diagonally. Unfold. Unfold. And then fold these edges to the center. From both sides. It will look like this. This is actually a kite base. You will see many bases in origami. This is kite base. Okay. Now from the other side, see this was top side, and now come to the bottom side. Fold the edges to the center crease again like this. This time it will look different, obviously. And again you have to come to the first side, again top side, and fold these edges to the center crease. Done. Okay. Good. Now fold this tip to match with the bottom tip. Okay. Basically fold it in half. Fold it in half. Okay. Yeah. And lift it up and fold it in half from this side also. It will be quite thick. You can help the paper. You just fold it in half like this. Vertically, basically. Okay. It is like this and then this. And you can see there are 2 tips. So just pull one tip out to match, to align with this side. Okay. You have to align it with this side. It's an easy leaf which you can use as sea plant, and I will show you. Okay, it will look like this. You pull it out, and when it aligns with this side, you can just press the button and make a crease. Your leaf will be ready. Now I will quickly show you how to attach it to the, I'm sure many of you have already guessed how to make this aquarium since you have all the things ready, but still I will tell you. Take a thread and scotch tape. You can use glue also if you want. You can use glue also. all you have to do is stick your thread on this tape like this. Okay, from one side it will be like this, and the other side, this thread is quite long. I will not need this long thread for such a big fish. And take one more strip of tape and put the thread on the other side. Yes, it will look like this. Now this is your fish. You just paste it on this. Okay, you pasted this thread on this fish, and all you have to do is you just have to stick a thread. There's no hard and fast. You do craft work quite a lot. You're just pasting a thread with the fish, and there's one and from the other end you stick one more this sellotape, and all you have to do is you paste it on one side of the box. Okay, and now ta-da! See, your aquarium is ready. You keep it like this. You keep it like this, and you will see your fish hanging. It's moving. It's moving. And for this leaf, you just you can use tape, or you can use glue also. If you want, if you find that glue is easier, so you can use glue also. Just apply some Fevicol, any glue, whichever you have. Apply it here and paste it on this side. Your fish is hanging from top, and keep your leaf here. You can use a tape or you can use a glue. It's up to you. You are all experts in crafts, so you can use anything. See, you can use 2-3 beads in different sizes like this, in different sizes, 3, 4, 2, 3, or just 2, and you can stick them like this. Okay, and all your fish are hanging, they are moving. It's so much fun to see them moving like this. And I will tell you a story. Once you're done with your aquarium, you can show some bubbles also. I will tell you a story. See, it's a story of 3 pirates and 3 fish. Once upon a time, there were 3 fish who were friends also, and they lived in a pond. My third fish is missing, is it? Okay, never mind. There were 3 fish, were friends, and they lived in a pond. One day, 3 pirates passing by wondered, this pond seems to have a lot of fish. Let's come back tomorrow and catch some of them. Hearing this, the wisest of 3 fish called a meeting and said, let's move out of the pond. The second one agreed, but the third one said, I don't care. I'm not afraid. I'm not going anywhere. Unable to convince him, the other 2 fish left the pond. Next day, 3 pirates came, and they caught some fish, and obviously the third one was also caught. So the moral of the story is it's better to be safe than sorry. I hope you like this story. Small story. And now I will show you a game. See, it's very interesting game. Very interesting game. Suppose you have some fish. All you have to do is just attach this paper clip with all the fish. Okay, small and big, and you can write some number on fish. See, open this part and suppose you write 100 or maybe 500. Okay, all you have to do is and do one thing. Here's a stick. You can take any stick. I had this, so I take this thread and a magnet. Okay, you have guessed, already guessed. Okay, every player will get 3 turns. All you have to do is catch fish. Oh, yeah, I've got one big fat fish. Let me see what is written on it. Let me see, let me see. Oh, 500. I've got 500. So the player who gets maximum numbers, see, some player might get 2 fish also at a time. Oh, I've got 2 fish now. See, one big and one small. Every fish has a number inside, so you can count, and the person with the most, the larger number will get the prize, will be the winner. So this is your game: a stick, a thread, and a magnet, and fish with this paper clip, and you can mark them with mark some numbers on them. So I hope you all enjoyed, and so it's time to announce the winner. There was a there was a contest going on social media, and it was about what are the elements found in an ocean. 5 elements you had to tell. There was something like that. So it's time to announce the winner, and the winner for this contest is Ishita Datta. So congratulations, Ishita Datta. Please drop your address, and everyone who participated in this contest. Thanks to all of you for participating and for your efforts. And congratulations, Ishita Datta. Please send your address, contact details to Pegasus, and your prize will reach you soon. I hope you all enjoyed. And once again, I repeat, send your aquariums pics to Pegasus Club. You can send by email, WhatsApp, or you can DM on social media, Instagram or Facebook. It will be nice to see your work, and the winner will get a prize. So do send your entries. And for all those who have not been able to make it, you can see it on YouTube on Pegasus. Okay, bye bye. Thank you so much.